Life is a series of habits, those small actions we repeat every day. But what if I told you that by tweaking these tiny habits, you could transform your entire life? That's exactly what James Clear's Atomic Habits is all about. Today, we're unpacking how small changes, compounded over time, can lead to significant and lasting improvements in your daily routines and long-term goals. Imagine for a moment that your life is a massive ship on the ocean, and each of your habits is a small but crucial turn of the rudder. At first glance, a tiny adjustment may seem insignificant. However, over time, even the smallest shift in direction can lead to an entirely different destination. This is the essence of Clear's message in Atomic Habits. By focusing on making small, consistent changes, you can steer your life towards the success and fulfillment you desire. Clear uses powerful metaphors like this to illustrate how tiny habits, though they may seem inconsequential on their own, can accumulate and lead to profound transformations. In Atomic Habits, Clear introduces the concept of the 1% rule. This idea is simple yet powerful. Aim to improve by just 1% each day. Over time, these small gains compound, resulting in significant improvements. This approach shifts the focus from seeking immediate, dramatic changes to valuing consistent, incremental progress. It's a strategy that encourages patience and persistence, reminding us that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through sustained effort over time. Clear's emphasis on the power of tiny gains is a refreshing departure from the often overwhelming notion that we need to make drastic changes to see results. Clear's insights are grounded in behavioral science, providing a robust framework for understanding why habits form and how they can be changed. He explains the four-step habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward, and shows how each step plays a crucial role in the formation of habits. By identifying the cues that trigger your habits and the cravings they create, you can begin to design responses that lead to positive outcomes. Clear also delves into the importance of rewards in reinforcing habits, offering practical tips on how to use rewards effectively to make new habits stick. Throughout the book, Clear shares compelling stories of individuals who have transformed their lives through small changes. These real-life examples serve as powerful illustrations of his principles in action, making the concepts tangible and relatable. Whether it's a coach helping athletes achieve peak performance or an entrepreneur building a successful business, these stories demonstrate the transformative power of Atomic Habits. They provide inspiration and motivation, showing that no matter where you start, small changes can lead to big results. In the journey of life, storms are inevitable. They test our resolve, challenge our beliefs, and sometimes push us to our limits. But here's the remarkable truth. Just as a ship navigates through rough waters, we too can navigate through life's challenges with grace and determination. It's all about how we perceive and respond to adversity that defines our path forward. One of the most profound insights from Atomic Habits is the idea that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Clear explains that just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. This means that the small actions you take today can have a massive impact on your future. This concept is both empowering and motivating because it shifts the focus from needing to achieve monumental changes immediately to understanding that every small step forward counts. It's a reminder that consistency is key, and over time, even the smallest efforts can lead to significant progress. Clear also emphasizes the importance of environment in shaping our habits. He argues that our surroundings have a powerful influence on our behavior, and that by designing our environment to support our goals, we can make positive habits easier to adopt and bad habits harder to sustain. This might involve simple changes like placing healthy snacks within easy reach or setting up your workspace to minimize distractions. By making these small adjustments to your environment, you can create a setting that naturally encourages the behaviors you want to cultivate. Another key takeaway from Atomic Habits is the power of habit stacking. This technique involves linking a new habit to an existing one, making it easier to incorporate the new behavior into your routine. For example, if you want to start meditating every morning, you might link it to your existing habit of having a cup of coffee. By stacking the new habit onto an established one, you create a strong mental association that helps reinforce the new behavior. This strategy leverages the power of existing habits to build new positive ones, making the process of habit formation more seamless and effective. Clear's writing is filled with practical tips and actionable advice that you can start applying immediately. He provides clear, step-by-step instructions for identifying your current habits, understanding their triggers, and designing strategies to change them. Whether you're looking to break a bad habit, such as smoking or procrastination, or develop a positive one, like exercising regularly or reading more, Atomic Habits offers a wealth of strategies to help you succeed. It's this blend of theoretical insight and practical application that makes the book so powerful and accessible. Clear also emphasizes the importance of identity-based habits. Instead of focusing solely on what you want to achieve, he encourages you to think about who you want to become. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your motivation and behavior. For instance, rather than setting a goal to run a marathon, you might focus on becoming a runner. This identity-based approach helps create a sense of consistency and purpose, aligning your actions with your self-image. By reinforcing the identity you aspire to, you naturally begin to adopt the habits that align with that identity. Clear's emphasis on identity-based habits is a game changer because it goes beyond surface-level goals and taps into the core of who you are. When you focus on becoming the type of person who does certain things, your habits become a reflection of your identity. For example, if you see yourself as a healthy person, you're more likely to make choices that align with that identity, such as eating well and exercising regularly. This approach not only helps in forming new habits, but also in sustaining them over the long term, as they become integral to your grow can provide a sense of accomplishment and drive you to maintain your habits. Conversely, if you miss a day, it can serve as a reminder to get back on track. Habit tracking makes your progress tangible and helps you stay committed to your goals. Another key concept in Atomic Habits is the idea of making habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Clear outlines this framework known as the 4 laws of behavior change to help you design habits that stick. Making habits obvious involves setting clear cues that trigger the desired behavior. Making them attractive means finding ways to make the habit appealing or linking it to something you enjoy. Making habits easy involves breaking them down into manageable steps and reducing friction. Making habits satisfying ensures that there is an immediate reward or positive reinforcement, making you more likely to repeat behavior. James Clear emphasizes that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. Clear explains, if you get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. To illustrate this concept, Clear shares numerous stories of individuals who have made remarkable transformations by focusing on small, incremental changes. These examples span various fields, from sports to business to personal development. For instance, Clear recounts the story of a British cycling team that achieved unprecedented success by focusing on making tiny improvements in every aspect of their training and equipment. These marginal gains, compounded over time, led to a dramatic increase in performance and success. Clear also delves into the science behind habit formation, explaining how habits are formed and maintained in the brain. He discusses the role of the basal ganglia, a part of the brain that plays a key role in developing and maintaining habits. By understanding the neurological basis of habits, you can better design strategies to create new habits and break old ones. This scientific approach provides a solid foundation for the practical advice Clear offers, making it both credible and actionable. Another powerful aspect of Atomic Habits is its focus on environment design. Clear argues that by shaping your environment to support your goals, you can make good habits easier to form and bad habits harder to maintain. This might involve arranging your physical space to minimize distractions, setting up visual cues that remind you of your goals, or creating social environments. Clear also delves into the science behind habit formation, explaining how habits are formed and maintained in the brain. He discusses the role of the basal ganglia, a part of the brain that plays a key role in developing and maintaining habits. By understanding the neurological basis of habits, you can better design strategies to create new habits and break old ones. This scientific approach provides a solid foundation for the practical advice Clear offers, making it both credible and actionable. Another powerful aspect of Atomic Habits is its focus on environment design. Clear argues that by shaping your environment to support your goals, you can make good habits easier to form and bad habits harder to maintain. This might involve arranging your physical space to minimize distractions, setting up visual cues that remind you of your goals, or creating social environments that encourage positive behaviors. By taking control of your environment, you can set yourself up for success and make it more likely that you will stick to your desired habits. Clear's use of real-life examples and case studies makes his concepts come to life. He shares stories of individuals who have used his strategies to achieve significant personal and professional success. These examples serve as powerful illustrations of the principles in action, showing how small changes can lead to big results. They provide inspiration and motivation, demonstrating that no matter where you start, you can make meaningful progress by focusing on tiny, consistent improvements. Clear also discusses the importance of immediate rewards in reinforcing new habits. He explains that our brains are wired to prioritize immediate rewards over long-term benefits. To leverage this, he suggests finding ways to make the new habit immediately satisfying. This might involve giving yourself a small reward after completing the habit or finding ways to make the habit itself enjoyable. By making the habit satisfying in the short term, you increase the likelihood that you will continue to repeat it until it becomes ingrained. Another key insight from Atomic Habits is the role of social reinforcement in habit formation. Clear explains that we are heavily influenced by the people around us, and our habits are often shaped by our social environment. By surrounding yourself with people who embody the habits you want to develop, you can leverage social reinforcement to support your goals. This might involve joining a community or finding a mentor who can provide guidance and encouragement. By aligning your social environment with your desired habits, you create a powerful support system that helps you stay on track. Clear's emphasis on the cumulative effect of small changes is a recurring theme throughout the book. He explains that while individual changes may seem insignificant on their own, their impact compounds over time. This principle of cumulative improvement is a powerful reminder that every small action counts. It encourages you to focus on making consistent, incremental progress, knowing that over time, these small changes will lead to significant results. This approach is both practical and motivating, providing a clear path to achieving your goals. Clear's habit loop framework, cue, craving, response, and reward, gives you a clear roadmap for understanding and altering your habits. By mastering this loop, you can design your environment to support good habits and make bad habits more difficult to sustain. The habit loop is a fundamental concept in Atomic Habits. Clear explains that every habit follows this loop. It starts with a cue, which triggers a craving, leading to a response, and ultimately a reward. Understanding this loop is key to designing effective habits. By identifying the cues that trigger your habits, you can begin to modify your environment to support your desired behaviors. For example, if you want to develop a habit of exercising in the morning, you might set out your workout clothes the night before as a visual cue. The craving is the motivational force behind the habit. It's the desire for the change in state that the habit provides. By understanding what you crave, you can find ways to make the new habit more appealing. For instance, if you crave the feeling of relaxation, you might find a way to incorporate that into your new habit, such as listening to your favorite music while you exercise. By aligning the new habit with your cravings, you make it more attractive and increase the likelihood that you will stick with it. The response is the actual behavior you perform. Clear emphasizes the importance of making the response as easy as possible. He suggests breaking down the habit into small, manageable steps and reducing any friction that might prevent you from performing the behavior. This might involve simplifying the habit or removing obstacles that make it difficult to perform. By making the response easy, you increase the likelihood that you will follow through. The reward is the benefit you gain from performing the habit. Clear explains that the reward reinforces the habit loop, making it more likely that you will repeat the behavior in the future. By ensuring that there is an immediate reward, you can strengthen the habit and make it more likely to stick. This might involve giving yourself a small treat after completing the habit, or finding intrinsic enjoyment in the behavior itself. So whether you're looking to build a new habit or break an old one, remember this: it's the tiny changes that make the biggest difference. Atomic Habits is more than just a book. It's a blueprint for continuous improvement and lasting success. By focusing on making small, incremental changes, you can transform your life in profound ways. Clear's approach is both practical and achievable, making it accessible to anyone looking to improve their habits. Whether you want to improve your health, boost your productivity, or achieve personal growth, Atomic Habits provides a comprehensive guide to help you succeed. One of the most powerful aspects of Atomic Habits is its emphasis on the long-term impact of small changes. Clear explains that while individual changes may seem insignificant on their own, their cumulative impact is immense. This principle of cumulative improvement is a powerful reminder that every small action counts. It encourages you to focus on making consistent, incremental progress, knowing that over time, these small changes will lead to significant results. This approach is both practical and motivating, providing a clear path to achieving your goals. Clear also highlights the importance of tracking your habits to stay motivated and accountable. By keeping a habit tracker, you can visually see your progress and maintain your momentum. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your consistency and accountability. Seeing your streak of successful days grow can provide a sense of accomplishment and drive you to maintain your habits. Conversely, if you miss a day, it can serve as a reminder to get back on track. Habit tracking makes your progress tangible and helps you stay committed to your goals. Clear's use of real-life examples and case studies makes his concepts come to life. He shares stories of individuals who have used his strategies to achieve significant personal and professional success. These examples serve as powerful illustrations of the principles in action, showing how small changes can lead to big results. They provide inspiration and motivation, demonstrating that no matter where you start, you can make meaningful progress by focusing on tiny, consistent improvements. So, if you're ready to harness the power of small changes to transform your life, join us as we dive deeper into the practical strategies and insights from James Clear's Atomic Habits. Whether you're looking to build new habits, break old ones, or simply understand the science behind behavior change, this book has something for everyone. Stay tuned, and let's start making those tiny changes today for a better tomorrow. In conclusion, James Clear's Atomic Habits offers a treasure trove of wisdom and practical advice on how to harness the power of small, incremental changes to achieve remarkable results. By focusing on the 1% rule, habit stacking, identity-based habits, and the habit loop, Clear provides a comprehensive framework for understanding and implementing effective habits. His emphasis on the cumulative impact of tiny changes is a powerful reminder that every small action counts, encouraging you to make consistent, incremental progress towards your goals. Clear's insights are grounded in scientific research and behavioral psychology, providing a robust framework for understanding why habits form and how they can be changed. His writing is engaging and accessible, making complex ideas easy to grasp and implement. Whether you're looking to improve your health, boost your productivity, or achieve personal growth, Atomic Habits offers practical strategies that anyone can apply. And it's this blend of scientific insight and practical advice that has resonated with readers around the world, cementing the book's place as a cornerstone of the self-improvement genre. Clear's insights are grounded in scientific research and behavioral psychology, providing a robust framework for understanding why habits form and how they can be changed. His writing is engaging and accessible, making complex ideas easy to grasp and implement. Whether you're looking to improve your health, boost your productivity, or achieve personal growth, Atomic Habits offers practical strategies that anyone can apply. And it's this blend of scientific insight and practical advice that has resonated with readers around the world, cementing the book's place as a cornerstone of the self-improvement genre. So as you navigate the storms of life, remember that it's the tiny changes that make the biggest difference. By focusing on making small, incremental improvements, you can transform your life in profound ways. Atomic Habits is more than just a book. It's a blueprint for continuous improvement and lasting success. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember to subscribe, like, and share this video to help spread the message of personal growth and resilience. Until next time, keep moving forward. Check the description for the link to purchase the book for yourself at Amazon online store.